Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So what do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Sagittarius. Six of Swords. Crossing that, a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, male or female, or the energy of the card, could be your energy. Queen of Pentacles is linked with financial aspects, abundant aspects, health and healing. Above that we have the Three of Swords. We have the Page of Swords. The World. Eight of Pentacles in the immediate future. Two of Wands. And we have the Hermit. I want to pull an extra card with the Hermit and the Two of Wands. Thank you. The Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Swords. I just looked. All right. Beneath that was the Page of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to stop looking now. Let's see what we have for you as an oracle card. What do we have for Sagittarius for the week ahead? Message for Sagittarius, thank you. Message for Sagittarius. Never-ending story. Number 37. Self-criticism, unnecessary dramas, wounds. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection, and all manner of suffering born from unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain that you cannot do this, must not go there, should not say that, lest your will come crumbling down. Today know that none of this is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie, wants to protect you, and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost a piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable and easily soothed. I mean, I think it's kind of saying, it's a little bit complicated wording, but I think it's kind of saying that we can all listen to the negative voices within us and we can get stuck in that kind of energy. But we are always the story writers of our own life. And you decide what happens next. This is what I'm getting from that. Okay, what do we have as a crystal angel card? What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Thank you. Message for Sagittarius. We have azurite. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences, and you are willing to devote time and energy towards therapeutic care. Sagittarius, when we have when we have the Six of Swords appearing in our reading, this can be to do with an opportunity to feel like you're putting the worst behind you and moving on to better times. But it feels like you're going through some transition. You're going through some experience here. But there is an opportunity here in the present to kind of put things behind you and move on from them. And we're heading towards the calmer waters with this card. You're not at the end shore yet, but you're absolutely heading in the right direction. So it might well be that this person is influential in helping you do that. It could also be the energy that you're adopting. This could be a financial thing. It could be a health thing. It could also be you've been through hurt. There is hurt in either way, whether it's a health thing, whether it's to do with a financial thing, whether it's to do with a kind of relationship thing. The same energy applies, but you're feeling that you have an opportunity to kind of put the worst behind you and move on from that now. The World card but I feel it's a transition, We have good days, we have bad days, this is a transition. We have the World. The World is a completion. We step through to a brand new phase of our life, but this can represent some kind of ending or significant completion of a cycle. But I think that it looks like something is ended here, or there's an ending of some kind, but you're kind of moving on from that. I'm feeling that you're moving towards the calmer shores. Now, maybe something ended because of a health issue. It could well be something ended because it could be, because of a relationship issue or financial, It could be a combination of all of those things. The Three of Swords is the hurt that I think that you're moving on from. Kind of putting something down to experience. And it's likely that this Queen of Pentacles is helping you through that. You could be financially supported here by this Queen of Pentacles. Again, it could also be your energy wanting to get back on your feet in financial recovery. Again, Page of Swords. Could be some kind of news coming in that's helping you move on from hurt in some way, move on from disappointment, hurt. This is what I'm seeing here. In the immediate future, however, you're building back up. This is building back up. It could be your life. Certainly if this was to do with a relationship and you're healing, you're getting back on your feet, you might have a friend or, again, family member around you. This is building back up, and doing it very constructively. I like looking at, this is a very practical thing as well. What do I have to do? What do I have to do you might be also, again, if you're healing from a relationship, you might be focusing more on money areas, in terms of building back up more security, more stability. But this can also be energetically building back up. It can also be things like doing a course, education, training, getting qualifications under your belt if this is to do with financial aspects too, or putting your energy. There's just a lot of hard work. Sometimes we feel, again, when this card came out as well, the never-ending story, and I was seeing that card as well, I was actually getting Groundhog Day, something feeling like Groundhog Day. The fact that you just keep on getting your head down, and even though you're going through some disappointment, and might have some disappointment in the present. For example, if it was financial, you might have been hoping to materialize some kind of opportunity, but it's not happened, and you're just kind of picking yourself up and moving on from it. It's the same energy that applies. Again, working hard to even get back into the job market if you've gone through some health issue as well. So the same energy applies here, but you're being very constructive and putting your energy and time in the right direction. You're being very productive here, even though you don't feel that you might be getting anywhere. You are. You absolutely are. In fact, you're not far from getting to somewhere significant, And this is what I want to say to you. This is, again, the Hermit. can be when we feel that sense of, it can be linked with healing, health areas. But it can also be when we're just kind of shining the light from within and we're using our experience, our knowledge, our wisdom. We're drawing on all of that to guide us forward in how we take steps, in terms of building back up in some way. And it might well be the thing that you've taken steps towards here, Sagittarius. You're waiting to see what's going to happen next. The Four of Wands can be linked with that sense of anticipation of celebration. That sense of you feel there's something that you've taken steps towards. You feel that you're absolutely on track, but you don't have sight of it yet. You just sense that there is something very positive coming in. That's what I'm seeing for you here. This could also be to do with buying a new home, buying a new home and waiting to see if that's going to be successful as well. Again, if you're building back up your life in some way. The Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, this is very good in terms of a new sense of stability. The Ace of Swords is the breakthrough. It's a victory, triumph, success that marks a new path, breakthrough energy, and getting the clarity that a new path is opening up for you as well. Now, the Page of Pentacles can be very good in money areas, so job, business opportunity, career path, or even the opportunity to start something new as well, if that's what you've been working towards. The Page of Pentacles can also be linked with property and real estate, so it would be good news and a breakthrough. This would be a big yes, if that's the case, in house moves as well. I just feel that you're getting back on your feet, and there's a strong energy of a new path opening up for you here, and it's well deserved. And it's breaking a cycle. This is breaking the cycle of, I feel, that sense of Groundhog Day for some of you. Almost kind of like breaking free of that kind of energy through a lot of hard work and determination and perseverance. I think you're getting towards that kind of new path. And there's a sense of deservingness with the Ace of Swords. It's a sword of honor. It's Spirit giving you the sword of victory, the sword of empowerment. It's got a crown on top of it, This is the kind of deserving energy. Somebody could be actually handing you something here. Handing you, it's almost like getting the keys to a new property, handing you a kind of new path in terms of money, career, financial aspects. It feels something practical. It's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Sagittarius? Message from heaven for Sagittarius, thank you. It's going to be a process, I think. The work isn't in vain, however. We have believe in yourself and your abilities, we believe in you. Number 28, a little bit of spiritual pep talk there. Bottom of the deck. Continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. New knowledge can be very powerful in terms of the Eight of Pentacles too. Learning as you go with all the hard work. You are learning and you're becoming more. I want to say here as well, even though we feel like it's a bit Groundhog Day, especially if this is a money thing, getting back on your feet in particular. Everything that we do with the Eight of Pentacles is going somewhere. We don't feel like it is, but it is. It's actually going somewhere. It's experience. You're building up your understanding. You're building up your knowledge. You're building up your facts. Everything that every one of those pentacles is something of value to you, It's like when, and I just want to kind of say here, Sagittarius, sometimes there can be multiple opportunities. We feel like we're on this kind of treadmill where we go for one opportunity and it doesn't work out. We go for another opportunity and it doesn't work out. But every single time that you experience that, every single time you're kind of like working towards something, you learn something valuable from it that makes you better moving forward. This is the energy of the Eight of Pentacles as well. It's hard work of Virgo energy, And this is what it is. It's the hard work is always going somewhere and makes you more valuable, and see the value of the journey that you're experiencing, because there is an opportunity here to build back up in some significant way. Even if it's a life experience, the hurt that we go through and the disappointments that we go through teach us something in terms of how to build something even more solid and stable moving forward, and also what we're looking for. Sagittarius, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I'll see you next time.